And whenever you see this face, you know that Monday Night Raw just happened. So you know what that means. Raw opened up with the Hurt Business in full force. Looking dominant, looking unstoppable, looking smooth, debonair, clean. So you know what they did? They broke them up. MVP and Bobby Lashley said the Hurt Business is over. And no, not over, but like finished. In the ground, 6 feet deep, 3 times 2, 4 plus 2. You know what I'm saying. And I don't understand this. I don't understand why the Hurt Business lost the tag team championships. I don't understand why they're breaking them up. This is one of the best things going on Monday Night Raw, and they just decide, let's break them up. Bobby Lashley put a bounty on Drew McIntyre's head and said anybody who takes him out can be his new opponent at WrestleMania. And I just don't like this storyline. I don't think Bobby Lashley needs to do this. I think this makes Bobby Lashley look weak. He is a strong, dominant, he's walking Armageddon. He should be going up facing Drew head-to-head, one-on-one. He can still be a heel, but him doing this whole bounty, I feel like that really takes away from his power, from his stance. Look at Bobby Lashley. Literally, just look at him. Drew went around asking people, will they accept the bounty? And nobody even really seemed to care about the WWE Championship. Oh, I got a match with Shane McMahon. I got a match with the New Day. I got a match with the mid-card of hell. I mean, does nobody care about the WWE Championship? Whatever. Sheamus, a prime candidate for said bounty, has his hands filled with one Matthew Riddle. Now, like I said, I keep harping on about this because Sheamus is doing some of his best in-ring work of his entire WWE career. This was no short of the exception. For me, match of the night, him and Matt Riddle, a very hard-hitting affair that Sheamus actually won, that set up a match, a United States Championship match for Matt Riddle versus Sheamus at WrestleMania. You know, I'll say this, and I've said this before. When wrestling comedy is done right, as a wrestling fan, to me, it's hilarious. Matt Riddle spent the rest of the night telling ill-timed jokes and seemingly just forgot all of his lines when it came to Asuka. And he just rode off into the sunset with the scooter. I thought that was funny. I know that wasn't supposed to happen, but to me, that was freaking hilarious. And in the most mid-card filler feud of all time, of all the ages, we had one Shane McMahon, and he was basically calling Braun Strowman stupid. He put up a picture on the Titantron of 2 + 2 = 5, and a picture of Braun Strowman in a dunce cap, and to pull up some report card where he got all D. God damn it. Who cares, man? Dude, Shane McMahon is not 25 years old anymore. So him jumping off really high things is not cool anymore. It's just kind of cringy because I know this is a 47-year-old man with super gray hair who has kids, whose wife and kids watch from the sideline and are probably cringy. I just don't. Why is Braun going up against Shane McMahon? Braun Strowman squashes Jackson Riker, whatever the hell his name is. And, you know, it's, God damn it. WWE doesn't care. Why should I care? But anyway, Braun Strowman sets up a steel cage match for WrestleMania against one Shane McMahon. I mean, if Braun loses, all his credibility is just simply, you know, Braun Strowman usually gets a part of the year where he's really hot, and then they just do everything to take all his credibility down. I'm not sure which stage that is. I'm pretty sure it's the cool down period. The Miz and John Morrison debuted their diss track for Bad Bunny, Hey Hop Hop. I'm really sick of this shit. This is a waste of my time. This is a waste of the audience time. This is stupid. Bad Bunny came out there, gave The Miz a really stiff right hand, and I'm assuming they haven't announced it yet. I'm guessing at WrestleMania we're going to get The Miz and John Morrison versus Damian Priest and Bad Bunny, and this is just, it's just bad. Oh, Bad Bunny cut a promo and he said the word bitch, so that means it's serious. Ooh, this is horrible. This is really a bad Raw. This is a really bad Raw. Next up, we had Alexa Bliss and the Burp Fiend, and Alexa Bliss said that Randy Orton is going to die at WrestleMania. I mean, honestly, where else can this story go? You literally burnt a man alive. I mean, at this point, somebody got to die. Somebody got to go, man. You just can't burn a man alive and then expect him to just pin you 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton, you got to go, man. You got to go. That's it. It's finished. He can't just hit you with the mandible claw and pin you 1, 2, 3. Hit you with a steel chair and cause disqualification. Get a count out. You got to go, man. You burnt him alive, man. You burnt that man alive. You got to pay, sucker. You got to pay. So, yeah, at WrestleMania, we're going to get The Fiend versus Randy Orton. They didn't officially announce it. But let's just hope that it's in a cinematic match. Because like I said, you got to go, man. You just can't burn a man alive. You got to go. You got to go. Next up, we had Xavier Woods versus AJ Styles and Almost by Ringside. And before the match started, man, it was just AJ Styles just doing stupid shit. Really. And, like, listen, Almost won't laugh at jokes, but he is unintentionally a model for H&M. Do you see that man's getup? Put him on a billboard, H&M, give Almost a call. Let me get 22% of that for putting that connection in there. Yeah. So, as dangerous as Almost looks, and he is a dangerous looking guy, he's super big, super strong, but this is like a comedy film. I just can't take it serious. It just, I don't know. It looks like it doesn't come off serious to me at all. And then next up in the Diva segment, because that's what WWE Raw, that's what Raw has converted to, Lana, Naomi, Dana Brooke, and Mandy Rose did something. Here's my thing. I know I'm reporting on Raw and I'm doing the coverage. I'm supposed to do a recap. But if WWE doesn't care, why the hell should I care? I don't get paid for this. I do this because of my love of wrestling. And this show, Monday Night Raw, is making me not like wrestling anymore because it's fucking horrible. Next up, we got Kane, the Great Khali, and RVD going into the Hall of Fame. Hey, listen, I don't know why the Great Khali is going in there. I'm not trying to take anything away from him, but what's the criteria? But Kane, RVD, oh yeah, certified. First class, first inductees. These guys have put in the work for years. Classic matches, championship reign after championship reigns. 2 certified Hall of Famers. Shout out to Rob Van Dam. Shout out to the Big Red Machine Kane. And in our main event, we had Drew McIntyre versus Ricochet. And hey, listen, it was awesome for the 2 minutes that they gave him. And then right after that match, for reasons, we had Drew McIntyre beating Ali for reasons. And then we had Bobby Lashley come out for a big brawl at the end. And, you know, like I said earlier, Bobby Lashley came out with opened up Raw with the Hurt Business looking clean, looking smooth. And, you know, I forgot to mention earlier that Bobby Lashley squashed Shelton Benjamin in a match. And I just don't understand. You have this cool looking faction, you know, these cool, smooth looking black guys that all fit together, and you replace them to stack the odds up against Drew McIntyre, because we all know that Drew McIntyre is going to win at WrestleMania. So instead of stacking the odds up against him even more with 4 people, you take the other guys out and you replace them with Baron Corbin. Holy shit! Like, even the WWE Championship, one of the main events of WrestleMania, cannot escape the mid-card of evil due to Baron. Like, I don't understand. Why is Baron Corbin involved in this? He's on SmackDown. There wasn't some SmackDown Invitational. He just showed up. It just, gosh, it's crap. It's such crap, y'all. God damn it. How did he get paid all this money to write such shit? This doesn't make Bobby Lashley look threatening at all. The Hurt Business was cool. They look smooth. So what does WWE do when they have a cool looking fashion? They cut the legs from right under them. You throw Baron Corbin in there, and Bobby Lashley just looks flat like he did last year. It's just crap, man. If you like it, for you, but to me, it's just crap. This was another lackluster Raw. I am going to my 5th WrestleMania, and I have never been so unexcited for WrestleMania. That's just straight up truth. Raw, SmackDown, it's hard to believe that these 2 shows are in the same company. I mean, some of the storylines are parallel, unfortunately, but like when you talk about the main event and like, you know, the Intercontinental Championship and the Universal Championship, they just seem like day and night. The 2 shows seem like day and night. I don't know. This Raw was just a straight miss. thumbs down. Hopefully the go-home show for WrestleMania will be good. For WrestleMania, the biggest show of the year, WrestleMania. And it just doesn't feel like that. It just feels like wash and repeat, rinse and wash. It doesn't feel special at all. But hey, listen, convince me, do it better next week. But I am Richie Moon. This is True Heel Heat. When you see me on the screen, it's right after Monday Night Raw, so you know what that means. I'm gonna come over here, bitch, moan, and complain, but I'm still gonna give you the recap. And like I said, I will be at WrestleMania. So peace, love, and light to you, and I'll catch your ass down the road. Peace.